This is what we call alternating angles. So again, now let's go from the next step, guys, what you call corresponding angles. So something like this, guys, this is what we call a what? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. How do you solve, guys, corresponding angles? This is how, guys, you solve corresponding. You should understand that if you see the shape of F, here I've only forgot to put those two things there. Those two things, they represent parallel lines. Those two lines, they are parallel. So if you see, guys, a shape of F, this shape of F, that shape there, it's F, this one. It simply says that these two angles, they are equal. It means that this angle and that one are equal. I can say X there, it's equal to 150. But this thing, guys, it go with a reason. This thing, it's a corresponding angles in parallel lines there. Those one are the corresponding in parallel lines. So now I can tell, okay, here there is 50 degree. This. So what about for this one? If I see the shape of F, that shape, guys, do you see the shape? And these two things are parallel. Symbol says that this angle is equal to that one, meaning that I can tell that the value for X there is equal to 45 degree. And now what I should do then, I should just apply a reason there. That's a corresponding angles in parallel lines there. Do you see? But now when we come on this one, even similar, guys, with this one, you can tell that this thing there, we got a shape of F there. That is the shape of F there. So you can tell this and that they are equal, meaning that X there is equal to 34 degree. So here I can tell here there is 34, even as well as here there is 45 there. Because this thing there, it's a corresponding angles, even as well as this one there, that's a corresponding angles in parallel lines there. Do you see, guys? These things, man, are so easy. What about for this one? This one, they need you to solve X and Y there. So for this one, first of all, guys, here these two things, they told you that they are parallel. I don't know why I forgot that. First of all there, guys, you should understand this angle. If you see something like this there, that thing there, it is what you call a 90 degree. That's a 90 degree. They name this thing as a what? As a perpendicular. Guys, I'm not quite sure about the spelling there. That's a perpendicular, by the way. Where there is that, it represents perpendicular, we got 90 degree there. So I can tell that this angle, all of this thing there, it is the shape for F there. This angle, it's equal to that one there. There I can tell that X is equal to what? Is equal to 90 degree. The reason there is to say that's a corresponding angles in parallel lines. That's a corresponding angles in parallel lines there. So here I can tell here we got 90 degree. That's the first answer for X there. What about that Y, guys? That Y value there, we can just see that this thing there, it's a straight line. That thing there, it's a straight line. These two angles, if I can add them, they should give me 180 degree. Angles on a straight line, meaning that 90 plus Y, I should get 180 degree. The reason there is to say that some angles in straight line, in a straight line, are equal to 180 degrees there. Just know, guys, the reason of a straight line. Some angles in a straight line equal to 180 degree. Solving that Y value there, you try to make that Y to be alone. You take this thing there to that other side. The Y value there will become alone. This there will change the sign, meaning the value there is equal to 90 degree. You just use your calculator there to press that. You'll just get that 90 degree. So that thing there, it tells you that the value for 90, the value for Y there, it's 90 degree. And if you can add those to 90 degree, they will still give you 180 degree. And that thing there, it match where the sum angles in a straight line. Some angles there in a straight line give you 180 degree. So now if guys you are done solving number one until number 15, just come to number 16 there. From number 16 until number what? Until number 30 there. From number 16 until number 30 there. All those one are what to call corresponding angles. So again, now let's go to what? On co-interior angles there in parallel lines. Co-interior angle in parallel lines. This one I did it, alternating angles. I'm done with the corresponding angles there. And all of these one are the corresponding that we can apply in this shape there. If I can apply that F there, that thing there, it will tell me that D is equal to H there. If I apply this F. Then if I apply this F, that thing there, it will tell me that C is equal to G. Then if I apply this F there, it tells me that A is equal to E. Then that one there, it's B. Where is B? B is equal to F there. That's the corresponding angles. So when it comes to co-interior angles, guys, you should understand something, that when we add these two angles, they should give us 180 degree there. Something like this then. If I'm able here to form the shape U, this thing it's U, do you see? If I'm able to form that shape U, it tells me that this angle and that, when I add them, they should give me 180 degree. Meaning that, okay, if I can add x plus 53, I should get 180 degree. And the reason is to say that that thing there, it's a co-interior angles in parallel lines there. That's a co-interior angle in parallel lines. And what I can do there, I can just solve for x there. Solving for x, we're trying to make x there to be alone. Let's take this number to the other side there. Meaning x there will be alone. This thing there will just change the sign there. So all of this thing there, if I can press there on a calculator, I think it's supposed to give me this there, it's supposed to give me 127 there. At this point, guys, I don't have a calculator. Just please confirm there. Press this thing and tell me the answer that you get there. Because I don't have a calculator, even me, I guess here. Then for this one, since there you are able to form the shape U, here I'm able to form that shape U. So it simply says that this angle and that, when I add them, they should give me 180 degree. So straightforward there, guys. It simply says that if I can add 68 plus x, I should get what? 180 degree. The reason is to say that that's a co-interior angles in parallel lines. That thing, it's a co-interior angle in parallel lines there. That shape of U. And now, guys, what you can do there, you can just solve for x there, because what you did, you have formed the equation. From that equation, let's solve for x there. Solving that x, you take this thing there to that other side. A number to a number, meaning x now will just left alone there. And a number to a number, this there will change the sign. Do you see? And all of this thing, guys, you just press it down your calculator. I think you're supposed to get to 112 there. Do you see? Yeah. So that's what you're supposed to get there. Straightforward, guys. Then what about for this one? Such question like this one there. Even since these two things are parallel and I'm able to form the shape of U there, it means that this and that, when I add them, they should give me 180 degree. Meaning that 3x plus 90, I should get 180 degree. The reason there is to say that that's a co-interior angles in parallel lines there. Those one are what you call co-interior angles in parallel lines. So straightforward, guys, what I can do there, I can just solve for x, try to make x to be alone. First of all, you take this thing to the other side there. That thing there, if you can take this to the other side, it will just change the sign there. Everything that didn't affect, but all of this thing there will come here and change the sign, become like this then. And now I can press my calculator. I'll just get 90 For you guys to make x to be alone, you should understand that what is in front from what you need, you divide by it so that it get cancelled. The value for x there, it will just be 30 degrees there. Do you see? Yeah. So here guys, you should just know a small basics for algebra, know how to solve for x, know small basics, and also know your reason, because what you are learning the most, we are learning the reason guys. These are what you call reason, those one. Do you see? Yeah. So once guys you can know this reason, we have to develop, go through those reason until to the one of grade 11. All this stuff guys is grade 11, this one until upwards, but all of this one is just grade 10, 9, 8, this one. But it's good for you to do a revision so that you won't get lost guys as we go on. So thank you guys for your time. All the best in your studies. God bless you.